I've known about Travis Barker for years. I mean, of course, Blink 182. They had the show The Barkers on MTV. He's just kind of a force in drumming, and he shows up everywhere. Like all of a sudden, he'll be backing somebody on Saturday Night Live, or there'll be a rapper who will have Eminem will do it, and Travis Barker will be on stage playing the drums. So there's this Hulu documentary called Louder Than Fear. So good.
Bad shape. There was an absolute concern whether or not he would survive.
I've never stepped foot on a plane since the crash. And when I think about it, I have the worst flashbacks.
I've got 2 on the ground with burns over here. Get up into this man.
The last thing my mom said to me was just play drums.
The drums are literally the heartbeat of the musical body.
A lot of people came just to watch him.
He just had this, oh, you're going to get picked up by a band and you will be a star attraction.
I told him, you better get yourself a job, boy. And he said, no, Dad.
I'm going to go play in a punk rock band and I won't have a plan B.
Rob.
Oh, Tommy Lee.
I mean, so many people are in this talking about him. Other drummers are like that was Chad Smith too, who's dead and gone now. But not Chad Smith. I'm so sorry. The Foo Fighters drummer.
Taylor Hawkins.
Yeah. That's what I meant to say. But everybody talks about him being an anomaly, and you find out stuff that you think you don't care about, but this documentary makes you care. It's one of those.
Yeah.
Like how he only plays a certain, like just 2 drums, and how he gets so much sound out of 2 drums, and how his brain works, and and he writes a lot of the music, and now he produces.
That's all great. He was in a plane crash.
Oh yeah, you don't know. Know. Oh, I remember it so well.
I did not know.
4 people died. He and DJ AM lived, and DJ AM, who was the hugest thing on earth. You already know. He ends up. He was a clean and sober for years, and then after the crash, they put him back on pain meds because they were both on fire from head to toe. The plane takes off, bounces, goes back up, bounces, and then he pulls DJ AM off, and the whole plane explodes, and he's running on fire. Oh my God, I remember it so well, and they thought he was going to die. He was in the hospital for like 6 months in a burn unit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is.
You survive a plane crash and you end up ODing on drugs.
Yeah. He did because he couldn't. Yeah. That's what I thought. That's why Travis is like the only survivor of that plane crash now. And so he's like, to be a plane. I mean, the plane exploded. Like it wasn't just the guy
has survived a plane crash. He has survived. He's actually still normal despite being with a Kardashian.
Yeah. And that's interesting too, how that. The whole, his life, I swear to God, you'll find this interesting, whether you're a Blink 182 fan or not.
Listen, I find him interesting either way. I mean, I used to watch the Barkers on TV when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So it was on MTV. Blink 182 had a lot of good music I was growing up. That's one of my childhood bands. So for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So it's really worth the watch. It's called Travis Barker, Louder Than Fear. It's on Hulu, and I thought, I'll just see this. I mean, I like him, but Travis Barker it's filmed over 9 years. So that's what makes it so interesting.
Oh.
They started in 2017. This is all footage from back then when he was
that's
just a
how they
kid.
got Taylor Hawkins in it too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And Youngblood when he was super young. But yeah,
Hawkins has been dead for what, like 3 or 4 years?
Yeah. Yeah. But it's really it's quite interesting. And if you're looking for a watch, I loved it.
Does he mention the Kourtney Kardashian thing at all in there?
In the end, but it's not obnoxious.
No, I'm just curious because they're not together anymore, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they are. Yeah. They're one of those
baby,
forever.
But they had like a test tube baby because she was too old.
No, they didn't.
Oh,
I don't know. You don't know. You'll have to watch it.
Oh,
listen, you'll have to. Yes, she got pregnant.
They had the whole, put it all in the tube and shake it up.
No, it didn't. That didn't work for them. And then they gave it up and then got pregnant.
That's what I picture when I hear people talk
shaking
about
it up in a drink mixer, shaking not stirred.
Here's Travis, here's Kourtney. Now, we shake it up with a little bit of ice and we pour it over.
Yeah, you go because on the Kardashians it showed that when they went in there for those, and he had to go in the cup, and she had to. Yeah, sit there and wait.
By the way, so weird
to do.
Like you're going to this medical facility.
Okay,
and it's like, well, here, go fill this cup or try to.
Trev, aren't you lucky that you were able to have a child on your one and only time you ever had
sex? Okay.
Aren't you lucky? Wow, big man.
Michelle and Travis.
There's another unintended side effect of the GLP-1 drug. Ozempic. More babies. A baby boom.
Makes you more fertile?
Well, there's a scientist who studies appetites and hormones at the University of Cambridge, so it's a smart person. He points out that GLP-1 meds slow down the body's metabolism that can affect drugs such as blood thinners, statins, and, you ready? Contraceptive.
Wow.
Yep, slows your pill down. Hormone drugs like birth control pills need to be taken at the right place and time, which I never did. Like we have the kind you're supposed to take them at the exact same time every day.
Yeah.
Never did.
Really?
Like, I mean, it's hard to, I
have a friend that still has like an alarm go off.
See?
On her phone.
Ozempic, though, have the potential to mess with the timing. Za.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
plus, people start losing weight.
Sure, they get a little more
attractive to each other.
Let's do it more.
Right. Yeah. Let's do it more.
La la la.
You've lost 40 pounds. I'll allow you on top of me again.
Right. I won't be dripping with sweat this time. Right. Yeah. Yeah. So
you cracked my pelvis.
There's so many, right. Pelvis. I couldn't breathe.
Right.
My ribs.
Right,
there's so many side effects. I mean, it's a great drug. It's a wonder drug. Like, it's stopping people from addiction. It's doing a lot of things, stops food noise. But also, people are like throwing up and having diarrhea and having stomach issues. And if you're vomiting the drug back out, you don't know how much of that drug is actually being absorbed. So if you're doing it and then getting sick, just saying.
You're losing. The big problem with it too is that people are losing like muscle mass. Their bones are brittle.
God, you sound like my doctor. Your bones are brittle. What do you want me to do about it? Right.
Drink a glass of milk.
Right. Lift weights. I'm on calcium. I forgot to see that's something I don't take.
You take a calcium pill?
Yes. Why is that funny? Okay.
That's such an old broad thing.
Well, I won't take the Boniva that they want me to take.
What's Boniva?
It's stuff to like make your blood. It's not good for your immune system, but it makes your bones stronger. And yeah, no.
Is it like I picture Boniva? I picture it like a powder you mix in with like a glass of water.
No, I think they're shots or they're pills. They're pills.
Okay.
Oh. By the way, it's the small intestine where the drugs are absorbed. That's where the oral drugs are absorbed. How do I know that? I just do. I got it. Listen, I could be a pharmacist.
Yeah, we know.
This stage in my life.
Yeah, we know.
But the small intestines are, if you slow the rate which things move through the stomach, small intestine, the drugs might get broken down quicker and they can be absorbed. That's why it works so much. But also,
well, you should know too. If you choose something, it hits it faster, so it might hit it before the small intestine.
Or snort. No, I'm kidding. With like the one I've never. That's one thing I don't.
When I first started working with you.
Oh boy.
What? I'd see you get a pill bottle out and you take one of those pills out of there. And I've never seen anybody do this before. You take that pill and crack it in half.
Chew it.
Like it was a piece of candy.
Remember the time? Shut up. Remember the time we were driving back from Chicago and you were in the back seat and I said, grab the pills, and you went, and I said, nope, not those. And then you went, I'm like, nope, not those. I knew by the sound. And then you went, wait a minute. And I'm like, yes, those.
Yeah, those.
Hand me a couple of those, kid.
You've lived, McCormick. Congrats to Marty, by the way, won tickets to the Berlin Raceway.
Marty Poland.
Old classmate of yours.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. High school class, 1982. Crusaders.
So we'll have more of those tickets tomorrow. Fun. You said to me off the air, just how you've had crabs before, right?
Well, but
we were just a little while ago. We were talking about pills, and we
crazy.
I don't know how we
crab.
got an STIs and STDs.
STDs, STI.
Yeah, it's a lesser version of an STD. It's an infection rather than a disease.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what
Like
the I
STI.
stands
Well,
for.
I don't know. That's STI. I don't know. STI. Yeah, and then I said, you went to CMU. Of course you did.
Yeah, you had crabs, right? Like,
Well-
no, I've never. No, well, you went to Central Michigan too, didn't you?
Of
And I'm
course
like,
you
yeah,
did.
but I never had crabs.
Our dorm room, we had one really promiscuous, she was a drinker girl who lived with us. We didn't know her. She was crazy. I mean, but I liked her. She was great, but
Yeah.
she was promiscuous. And Donna was her name. And she
Donna.
Donna. And it was a towel thing.
What was a towel thing?
Like we all had the same towels, and if you use the wrong towel, that could be like towels. I know, using the wrong towel. Yeah. Like they live.
That's
like
how
crabs
you
lived
get
on
crabs.
Well, that's not how you. That's how you can. But the initial get is usually somebody who's
You can get them from a
Gets 'em
toilet
from-
seat too, right?
I don't know about that because you could see them. I think I don't know.
I thought they were too small to see.
Oh boy, I just
Crabs?
yeah. I know.
Jesus God.
And then you got it. I mean,
And don't-
I think they're a thing of the 80s. I don't know if they're a thing anymore. Are they
Yeah.
still a thing?
You
They're
know,
not a thing, right?
I remember in like middle school in health class,
Yeah.
they taught us about that, but I never knew anybody that had crabs.
Yeah, I don't think it
How
was.
did you get rid? Wasn't it like a fine tooth comb?
Yeah, Quell. Quell was the shampoo called. They're tiny parasitic insects that attach to hair and skin, and they're close physical contact. They can feed on. Oh, you don't want to know.
Ew.
They cause
okay.
itching. They can be treated with medicated lotions or shampoos. They live on towels. They're little mites. Oh my God, gross. What? They live bed sheets, blankets, towels, or clothing.
What do
Clothing.
they feed on?
I'm not saying. No. What?
Okay. All right. Yeah, we're good.
Anyway, I
good
don't
here.
think they're still a thing, right?
It wasn't a thing when I was in school. I remember my roommate, my freshman year of college, he came into our bedroom. So we lived in the towers at Central, and
Oh, yeah.
the towers, it was one bedroom.
Yeah, there were
in one
crabs
common area.
rampant in the towers.
So he comes into the bedroom where we're all kind of waking up from the night
Ugh.
before, and he goes, "Guys, it really hurts when I pee."
Okay. Hey, no, sir.
What?
No.
Well, what? Well, that's a symptom for a lot of things,
something,
right? Yeah,
right. Well,
Like, okay. Well,
You
why
know-
don't you go get checked out? There's some
College-
urgent care on campus.
college campuses are basically a cesspool
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
whatever gross thing you can get. But listen, 2026, crabs still exist. I'm here to
sure
tell
they
ya.
exist in some way, shape, or form. But
Ugh.
it's not common.
Oh,
My
they can
roommate
get.
had the clap,
they can
though.
get in your armpit. Your roommate had the clap.
Yeah, he had the clap, which was
the clap.
still a very common thing. When
You
I
have
was in
that
school
forever,
there.
I think.
No,
I don't think it can go.
Wait,
I don't know.
Is the clap what I'm thinking of?
Yeah,
Is that the G or the C word?
STD. No, it's STD.
Yeah.
The clap is STD. It's the G word.
Oh wait, so he had the C word.
It doesn't go away on its own. It can cause severe if it doesn't.
What's the
Okay,
is the C
yeah.
word the snap then?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but wow. Oh, it's
It's
infection. I got it. Spreads through da 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 da.
He had the lesser version of
yeah,
that.
yeah,
then.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It goes, ooh.
But he got
Yeah.
They gave him a bunch of like
Meds to take,
antibiotics and stuff, and
like for 10 or 12 days or something.
yeah, he had to take a pill with lunch every day.
They used to pass those out at like CMU. Like, here's your condoms, here's your packet. Here's your antibiotic packet.
What we had there, and I might have told you this before, is we had the condom fairy. So I never really.
What?
Yeah, we had the condom fairy that would come around all the dorm rooms,
Dressed up like that and drop off condoms.
Yeah,
Probably
this
good.
dude
We
in a
didn't have
diaper
anything like
with
that.
wings and stuff, and he'd have a giant bowl.
We didn't have any of that.
Really?
Oh yeah, it was each person for themselves. No, we didn't have any education. It was just a raw, gross.
Okay, God.
No, I
you know
mean,
what?
I don't mean that. I just
Gross.
mean, all right.
All right,
Listen,
you know what? Never in a million years. That's the
I will
difference
never say
between
raw
your
again.
generation and mine.
Yes.
Never in a million years would I have gotten
We
into bed
lived.
with somebody
We
I
live,
just met and
Travis.
thought, I'm not throwing anything on this
All right.
thing.
All right. Well, you know what? I don't know what else to say. I heard a term on my way into work this morning.
Oh, boy. What'd you hear?
These little
Please do
kitschy
share.
phrases, job hugging.
Excuse me?
It's if you hang on to a job that you don't like. Job hugging.
God, I've been doing that for years.
Right. Okay. Back in my day, kid. We hear a lot about employees being burned out, but there's a new research shows that 85% are skipping their lunch breaks altogether, and 60% do not go outside once during the workday. They don't go outside from 8 to 5.
Really?
Yep. I'm curious, how many do you take your office breaks? Because I remember when the smokers would go out and break.
Yeah.
That there was a big, when I was younger in my 20s, there was a big movement for clean air breaks. Well, if the smoker can go down and take a smoke break, I can go down and take a clean, fresh air break. Okay. But that was a thing. People would, one side of the street, the smokers, and the other people were just standing there. If you get a break, I get a break. Just because you're smoking doesn't mean you get more of a break. So whatever.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah. Life's not fair.
You're supposed to take the breaks that are given to you, though.
And what's the standard? I mean, we don't work in a standard office setting.
15-minute break in the morning, hour break for lunch, 15-minute break in the afternoon.
Hour break for lunch?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, most places, I think.
An
15
hour? That's a long. I would rather just work
lunch
the other half
hour.
hour and get out early.
Well, you probably some can.
You know?
Work, but in a typical week, most workers eat while working at their desk, an average of 3 days, and eat at their desk when they're not working for the rest of the days. I don't understand that. Those who feel trapped inside blame having too many meetings.
Oh,
or they just can't step away from their job.
They're self-important.
Right. Many of them can't take a break. They struggle to unplug. On
They're
average,
a-holes.
they spend 61 of their lunch break on their phone or laptop instead of being outdoors. I'm going to go for a walk on my lunch. People do. I still see the tennies.
Oh, God.
That was another
okay.
movement.
I understand doing that. It's a health thing.
Going for a walk on your lunch.
But
let's walk around the parking lot 6 times on our lunch break.
I used to.
Mary, finish up. Finish the tuna. We're going. Come on.
Finish the tuna.
Come on.
There were ladies that when I worked at Spartan Nash, when I was there in the warehouse during the summers when I was in college still, there were office ladies because we worked an odd
Didn't
schedule.
you only work there like one day?
No, I worked there a couple summers.
Oh, okay. That was
the one job I held on to for a while.
Okay. Oh, all right. You had a summer gig.
Yeah.
Spartan Nash. Okay.
Our lunch hour was like 8:00 at night because we worked from like 5 until 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
And the ladies that would work in the like the clerk place where the paper orders and all that, whatever.
Sure.
They would walk around the warehouse for lunch, and all the guys would get in the lunch and they go, they just think they're so much better than us.
Like the mall walkers would walk in, like they'd walk in a circle. You guys were just
look how healthy they are. On
your cold fried whatever you were eating left over in the fridge.
Yeah,
your burrito from the night before.
All the older guys that have been there. Yeah, look, look at it. They're going for a walk on lunch.
Boy.
Look how good they are.
Okay, Linda.
Meanwhile, the guy that's criticizing them, he's got a 2 liter of Mountain Dew that he drinks during his
big gulp.
and he's out there chiefing on cigarettes during every break.
Days. Yeah. 85% of us are skipping their lunch breaks altogether. What?
Okay.
Get over yourself.
Yeah, you know what? You're not too busy.
I'm not. Yeah.
If I could remind the person that skips their lunch break every day because they're too busy, if you died tomorrow, they would have a new person doing your job the next week. That's how quickly they'd move on.
For sure.
So
the engines would still start up. The phalanges would still get made.
Donuts still got to get made every day.
Yep. Yeah. You're not that important.
It's not that important.
Take your lunch.
The world will not stop because you are not working
moves
there
on.
anymore.
It moves on. All right.
I could imagine now, like because of this job, doing that again. Is that
8
weird?
to 5?
Yeah,
No, it's lazy.
The U.S. Soccer Podcast.
These players are battered and exhausted, but you don't hurt like this if you don't care about this team, about this country, about this
I
game.
think you can feel the intensity.
The goals, the energy, wow, look at us.
Here in the U.S., I have got some news for you. There's so much more to come. My name is Megan Klingberg, and we're just getting started.
The U.S. Soccer Podcast, presented by Henkel. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Radio will laze you right up. It's perfect.
It's not because I'm lazy.
No, it's not.
No,
that's right.
Wait, time out.
You could go back and work 8 to 5, no problem.
Not everybody. Everybody gets to work at 5 and leaves by 9:30.
You know what, Trev? We sit. Yeah, but what we do? It's not like we're digging ditches or building anything.
Sure, but there's other work that gets done.
Yeah, but it's still sitting and laughing about it, and it's fun work. It's music.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's fun work for sure, but it's still work. And it's still.
I would call it.
It's still.
I wouldn't call it work.
It still equates to like a 40 to 45 hour work week if you're doing your job properly.
I wouldn't call it work. I would call it showbiz. It's not really work.
Okay, superstar.
Speaking of superstars, speaking of which, at 7:30, I have a little announcement to make this morning at 7:30. I mean, you don't have to be here for it, but I wish you were. How's that?
You should be here for it.
I wish you. That's at 7:30 this morning.
All right, we have sports coming up next. All right, Major League Baseball over the weekend, Tigers and White Sox in Detroit. Massive series. But an ending you could see coming from a mile away. Tigers jump out to a 4-1 lead. The offense ends up on a milk carton.
All right.
Pitching slowly but surely falls apart. And the White Sox, in the most important series of the season for both teams, walks away with a sweep.
Vargas. Hello. Goodbye. What a blast from Miguel Vargas. We were just talking about White Sox needing insurance, and there's the home run. Vargas, his 28th of the season.
Was it in Chicago?
It's in Detroit.
When did they have Pope night then? They had Pope hat night.
Last week.
Oh, okay.
When they were playing the Reds at home.
Okay, the Pope hat night. That was so funny.
They had 2 Pope hat nights because it was so popular.
I mean, the Pope says he's from Chicago, and now the White Sox are doing good. Just saying.
Checks out, right?
Just saying. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, they're having a fantastic season,
right.
and they're legit. They sweep the Tigers with a win on Sunday, 7-5. They now have a commanding 5.5 game lead in the AL Central. Still a lot of time left in the season, but man, they're firing on all cylinders right now. Tigers.
They got the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit on their side. That's why, Trav.
Damn right.
That's why.
Leo.
Just saying.
Despite getting swept this weekend, Tigers still just whole game out of that final wild card spot. They start a 3-game series with the Pittsburgh Pirates tonight at 7:05 in Pittsburgh. Framber Valdez gets the start for the Tigers. Whitecaps beat the Lansing Lugnuts 12-6. They're off today before starting a road series with the South Bend Cubs Tuesday night. And in the world of golf, the St. Jude Championship was over the weekend. Scotty Scheffler caps off a dominant performance on Sunday in Memphis. He wins by 8 shots, 17 under, one of the biggest victories we've seen this year in golf. It's Scheffler's 21st tournament victory. That is what I have in sports.
Okay, so we're talking about 86% of people do not take their lunch break. And a lot of people are in jobs that they don't love. And I'm like, really? You don't take your lunch break? And Becca's on the phone. Becca, what's your story?
So I am one of those people. I work 8 to 5. I don't take my breaks and I don't take my lunch. And it has nothing to do with being too busy or important.
What is it?
Guilt. The office atmosphere. The owners are in their mid-40s to early 50s. It's an expectation, I guess. I mean, I have so many people that say to me, tell them to go kick sticks, but it's just, I don't know. It's a rut.
I'll tell you, and how old are you, can I ask?
61.
61. There is guilt. Because we worked 2 and 3 jobs growing up, Travis. We babysat.
Sure.
We worked at Burger Crest.
Yep.
We worked at
Sure. Becca, do they like make you punch out for a half hour still, even though you're working?
No. And I mean, if we, I can eat at my desk. They've never said don't take it, but they've never had to. Like I said, a lot of it is just the atmosphere around you.
Do other people take lunch?
No.
Okay.
Becca, let me remind you of something. I have a friend that's my age, 30 years old. He worked his way up to a 6-figure salary at a very good company. And he did kind of what he would work through lunch. He worked like 60 hours a week on a salary. A few weeks ago, he lost his job.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he jumped off the building. God, I was going to say he died a few weeks ago.
Becca,
well, it was so dramatic the way you were winding up.
He put a barrel in his mouth.
Yeah, he stabbed himself in the neck with
Jesus,
the way you said a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago, he lost his job and they replaced him with somebody that's making almost half as much as he makes.
Well,
my point is, you're here today, you're gone tomorrow, whether you're dead or you get replaced by someone.
Wow. Becca, I'm challenging you to take a lunch break this week.
What's your favorite food?
Yeah. What do you eat?
I don't know. I like salads. I'd prefer to have alcohol, but they don't allow that during the day.
Oh, hilarious.
Well, how about we bring you a nice Caesar salad?
What if we brought you lunch? If we brought you lunch, would you stop and take a break?
I would, but I work quite a ways away from you guys.
Oh, forget it then. No, I'm kidding. How far away? Where do you work?
Count Michelle out.
Newaygo County.
Trav would be more than happy to bring lunch up there.
Exactly.
Be more than happy.
All right.
Or we'll send you a lunch gift card and you can go to lunch, but you got to go to lunch. We're challenging you to go to lunch this week.
Okay.
All right, do it. Hold on a minute. We're going to get her info.
She still doesn't sound very...
She's not going to do it, but we'll send her something.
Yeah, we'll try.
Yeah.
All right. By the way, big announcement coming up at 7:30. We also have Billy Idol tickets this morning. Classic Rock 97 LAV. It's Michelle and Trav.
We have tickets to go see Billy Idol coming up at 8:00.
We do finish the lyrics.
Yeah.
A newscast in Detroit went sideways over the weekend, and the person that caused it to go sideways had no idea what she was even saying or doing.
Okay.
That is if you can provide yourself with food, and again, they're ice fishing because everything is frozen, and you're looking for fat in the beaver.
Yeah,
the beaver is the beaver is the most sought after.
It is.
Ryan, do you think you could eat beaver? It's fat and then it's meat.
She has no idea.
It made them all sick, though. They all got sick after it.
Well, you can't eat diseased animals.
Oh, God.
What about a moose?
See,
doesn't get it.
Oh, then she goes on.
What
about a moose? She doesn't know.
About this show,
Okay.
Nina, but you're really funny.
Okay.
You are a really funny gal.
She has no idea.
Or do you think she realized what she was doing and then she got mad because she was trying? I think she was embarrassed, maybe.
No, I don't think. Oh, you mean in the middle of it when? Oh, I get it. How about a moose?
Yeah.
No, because any professional who would figure it out in the middle and they would go, oh, okay,
yeah,
we're done. You know what I mean? They wouldn't. And so I think she had no idea. And then she just keeps going. Like they're like, don't you wonder why they're laughing? What about a moose? Like yeah.
It's
idiot.
Yeah, well, that's why she works in news.
And then they sound like 5-year-olds.
It is kind of funny.
Well, it is. I mean she said fat beaver and the fat on it, and they got sick, and you can't have a diseased one. Well, right? The whole thing.
Yeah.
Right. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of what I've said stupid stuff and not known what I've said before. Me?
Well, I can remember a couple weeks ago you were talking about being a pull of cider when going to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's
in the
what
water.
I meant.
Yeah, I know.
But then you got to make it all naughty. It wasn't naughty. I just don't go potty through my bathing suit. I pull it aside. You're like, oh, does that remind you of college? Or pull it aside. It was so dumb. You're such a child, Travis. All right, I have an announcement coming up at 7:30. You're such a child.
Oh, I don't know. Would you just call me dummy or dumbass?
I didn't think you heard me. You had your headphones on.
No, I heard you. Don't worry.
I didn't say dumbass. I said, hi, gin rummy. No, I said dummy.
Okay.
But it was a term of endearment.
Yeah, sure. Right.
You're a dummy, but you're my dummy.
Yeah. That's better.
Okay, so I have a little announcement to make. About 2 weeks ago, our company made some changes and they had to eliminate some jobs. Mine was one of them that was eliminated. So I am there. I'm going to be here for 2 more weeks. And while this doesn't sound very rehearsed or I've thought about this a long time and how I want to do this and what I want to say. And now I'm like, bah. But here's the thing. The thing is, I've started in 1984 at GRD. I had auditioned to get on there. And so for 42 years, with the exception of, I had to non-compete, had to be out 6 months here, had to do this, I went to New Jersey and worked at New Jersey 1015, which was a blast for a while, and came back, or went to Detroit and worked for a few years in Detroit and came back. And so it's been the most fun. And LAV is the coolest place. It's the pinnacle. Everybody wants to work at LAV. Every single person wants to work at LAV. Everybody who's in radio, even people in other markets. Oh my gosh, you're at LAV. Yeah. So my last day here will be the 28th. So 2 weeks. So for these next 2 weeks, you're going to hear a lot of probably stupidity and a lot of crazy all over the place radio, because we're just going to we might have Bloody Marys going here. I don't know. We might have a bottomless mimosa going here. We don't know.
And you're not going to hear any reruns because Michelle's going to actually be here for the table.
Yeah, maybe. Well, with the exception of this Wednesday, I have a golf outing this Wednesday. I have the Jacobs Financial golf outing this Wednesday, so I won't be here this Wednesday.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
You got 2 weeks left and you can't even be here for the
day.
full 2 weeks.
I'm missing a day. Right.
Sorry about it.
So that's the scoop, but it's going to be a weird, hard, fun time. I'm not sure if I'm going to retire, pop somewhere else up in a long time after a non-compete, or after I don't know, or jump and work in another market, or maybe I'm just done and want to go, quietly into the night or loudly into the night. Not sure yet.
I'm gonna offer you just a little suggestion.
Oh God!
As
advice
this transition
from you. Okay,
happens.
that's what I really need.
Yeah.
What? Mm-hmm.
You give unsolicited advice all
but
the time.
I'm an old lady. You're
Or
a young baby
whatever.
child. All right. What are you saying?
Don't make this cheesy post about I'm excited for the next chapter.
Oh, I won't say.
Should be.
I promise you, I
stay
won't
tuned.
say chapter.
Yeah.
I promise I won't say stay tuned. I promise I won't say journey,
because nobody cares.
Right? Nobody gives a flying. Look at the phones are like, man, we don't care.
I notice a lot, especially in our business. TV and radio. People just
you know what?
Wait for the
speak for yourself. I'm one of the good ones, Trav. I'm one of the nice ones.
You are.
Yeah, speak for yourself. Nobody cares. So that's why I'm not going to spend another minute on this. But I am going to have some fun, though, the last couple of weeks. I mean, we got a lot of guest appearances that last week.
And who knows?
A lot of other shows.
Maybe in 2 weeks, I'll just walk out with you. Who knows? I'm still deciding.
You know what? I don't want you to. I don't need you to. Get out. This is my leaving. This is my walking out.
Okay.
All right. God bless it, Travis. Let me have one moment.
Billy Idol tickets before we get out of here this morning, by the way. So if you missed the announcement, Michelle is leaving. I did find over the weekend, a listener actually sent this to me, and I think this might be a perfect retirement gift for you.
By the way, a guy just called and said he's quitting his job. He's walking out. He goes, if you're leaving, I'm leaving. I'm like, all right, quit your job. I don't care. 2 more weeks. He goes, what am I going to do in 2 weeks? I go, you know what? You're right. Basically, you're right.
Yeah, the world is ending. So we're all, it's going to be a national walkout
It is.
the day Michelle leaves.
Leave your job.
Leave your jobs. But I found this. A listener sent this to me and said, this is a perfect item for Michelle. And if you're watching us live on our YouTube channel.
Okay, I got to, should I look or no?
Yeah, you can look.
Okay,
I have it up for you. and it's a portable toilet. Because you talk about how, you get in accidents all the time.
But look, okay, so it's a plastic toilet that you set up. There's a seat. It folds up.
Right.
And it fits in a bag. And you take it out. And then you line it with a baggie.
Yes.
And then you sit.
Look at this thing.
Literally sit on it. Where, though? In my back seat of my car? Where do I sit on it? Outside?
I think it comes with, plastic liners for it, too.
Yeah.
So... And it says,
takes up to 400 pounds.
A 400-pound person can sit on one without breaking one, I guess.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, a listener sent this to us on our text line over the weekend and said, since Michelle talks about, going to the bathroom in her car all the time.
Crap in my car.
Well, he's a truck driver, so I think he might actually have one of these.
Really?
I mean, I could see where it would be useful.
I'm not going to need it anymore because I'm not going to be in a hurry to go anywhere anymore. I'll need it. Who am I kidding?
Yeah,
it's not about being in a hurry. It's
just because you're not working here anymore doesn't mean your bladder changes.
What happened when I talked to you on the phone yesterday? What happened?
You ended the phone call very quickly because you had to go to the bathroom.
I said I got to go potty, click, and I just hung up. Yeah.
So was it happening while you were on the phone with me?
I think I just barely, it all of a sudden out of nowhere went, hello.
You made it at the buzzer.
Hi. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. That's my stomach. Right.
You had to launch a half-court shot at the buzzer.
Oh, my God. Hail Mary. A Hail freaking Mary.
It's disgusting.
Billy Idol tickets, 8:00. I don't know why you can't let it sit there. It's so funny. It made my day all day yesterday. The video of you that we posted of you dancing, I like that long-haired big bone. It dip, da-da-da. And you singing. Yeah. Perfect tune and then dancing. It's perfect. It was from the LPGA Meyer Simply Give Classic.
Yeah.
And I dug up the video that I took that day and I posted it. And I don't know why you're being all
it's not
weird
real
about it.
It's fake. Michelle, go ahead.
If you look closely, you can tell it's fake because although somebody said what's with the two watches. And I was going to say one is a Fitbit and the other's his watch, an Apple Watch.
Yeah, because I look like a 2-watch guy.
Well.
Mic Drop, hosted by former Navy SEAL Mike Ridlin.
What is your take? Was it what you expected?
Oh, it was the best thing ever. It was something I always wanted to do.
If you show me a clear goal, I'm like, okay, I can do that. Master Chief, he's like, you realize there's about 1% chance of you making it through. 1%? That's all I need, Master Chief.
My platoon went home early, and I just went up to my chief, and I was like, I'm not going home.
Turns out I'm staying.
That's when we go to war. Yeah. I was like, okay, I could get used to this.
Mic Drop. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
You could be a 2-watch guy. Do you think that person, when they say what's with the 2 watches, they mean, oh, this must be fake? Or what kind of nerd wears 2 watches?
Probably the first one.
That this must be fake?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think there's
one.
Nothing about it that looks fake.
I'm trying to get this up. We're live on our YouTube channel right now. I'm going to share this so you guys can see it too.
I don't think it can play it out loud.
Well, I'm not going to play it out.
Yeah,
I'm going to pull it up just so people can see what
there's
we're
a naughty
about.
word in the song.
Sure.
I like that. Woo. Yeah. All that you sing along with it.
I'm so glad you found.
Go to our YouTube page right now, Travis and Michelle, and check this video out, or check it out on any of our socials. But right now, as we're doing our live, you got to put it up. This is the best video. Check him out.
You could just tell. Too. Like, what am I holding in my hand?
A cup of water.
Is that a cup?
It's supposed to be a cup.
It almost looks like. Yeah.
Look, this is my favorite of the dance. Oh my God, I love it so much. People think you have mad skills. Travis, people are there are women who come out of the woodwork going, he's got rhythm.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
No, they are. You look good. Could you dance better than this?
No. Probably not. And I refuse to show
rhythm.
People any of that.
I got my hit.
And look at the bacon strip of hair up front.
I know the hair. I love the jumping and the dancing is the best.
The bacon strip.
Go look at it now. Travis dancing video. It's a CapCut video, but still.
Yeah, where did you find this? How did you figure out
I'm smart. I know how to do stuff when I want to apply myself. You know, I can pick stuff up quickly when it comes to that.
It's amazing to me how on Friday when you were here, Like you couldn't figure out how to attach something to an email you were trying to send to somebody.
I'm throwing.
But you can
what's
figure
not
out.
Gonna hurt.
You can figure out how to make a video like this.
You know what? I can build. I know how to do stuff when I want to do it.
Yeah.
Like you had to show me something the other day, and you go, "Wow, you picked that up." I go, "I know. I just don't." But when you play stupid, you don't have to do very much.
Yeah, that's the game.
Duh.
That's the art. That's the art of
Clearly,
it. Right?
that worked. If you checked out my 7:30 announcement, that worked.
On Classic Rock 97 WLAV Grand Rapids, a Cumulus media station.
All right, tickets for Billy Idol at the Acrisure Amphitheater. Finish the lyric. We've got 3 people lined up. We're going to start with line 2. Who's on the phone?
That would be Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Yeah.
You ready?
What's up, y'all?
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to play a lyric. You have to sing you got to sing the second part. We'll play it first. We'll let you hear it. Then we'll play it again. The second time we play it, you've got to you got to finish the lyric. Okay. Are you with me, Mike? Mike?
Yep.
Are you with me?
I can barely hear you, yeah.
All right, so you're going to finish the lyric. Here we go, okay?
Okay.
Okay, he's in a foundry. So, all right, here we go.
Okay.
We're going to play it first. Go ahead. Okay. So we're going to play it again. And this time you got to finish the lyric. Hang on. Let's go. Go ahead.
Are you chicken at 7-Eleven?
What was that?
Yeah.
What was that? Say it again.
Yeah.
What was that?
All right. Yes.
What? Say it again. What you just said.
Here, do it again.
right.
Do it again, buddy. Here.
1, 2, 3. I ate a chicken at 7-Eleven.
Okay, I ate a chicken at 7-Eleven. Okay, not it, but thank you for trying. All right, let's move on. We got Jessica. Jessica, hi. What's your name? Jessica.
Hey.
All right, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna play it once, and then we'll play it again. And you finish the lyric. Let's go. Let go. All right, here we go.
In the midnight hour.
Wait, hold on. Sing it.
In the midnight hour, she cried more, more, more.
That's the right song, but not the right lyric.
Sorry.
All right. Mark, save us from this insanity.
Mark, please, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. First, we'll play it once. Okay. Hang on. We're going to play it again, and then you're going to sing it. Go. Go.
And I went to a 7-Eleven.
No, not. I'm sorry. Gosh darn it. 459-9797. Wow.
I love that's why we need to do this part of this song.
7-Eleven. All right. 459-9797. We're going to play it again. We're going to do it. We're going to get a winner. This is Billy Idol, Acrisure Amphitheater. Coming up in just a couple of weeks. Call now. Good luck.
And the ball is free in the air left field. The Tigers march to the World Series. Williams in motion. Low step. Monroe stopped. Michigan makes a stand. Heisman moving. Blue line chance. Score! Steve Eisen!
Time for sports with Travis Gibbs on LAV.
All right, Major League Baseball over the weekend. Tigers and White Sox in Detroit. Biggest series of the season to this point. Tigers just 2.5 games behind Chicago starting on Friday. Hey, maybe a chance, they do a 3-game sweep and they're in first place by the end of the weekend. Wrong. White Sox come into town and just pummel the Tigers, capping it off with a 7-5 win on Sunday. White Sox now have a 5.5 game lead in the AL Central. Tigers, despite getting swept this weekend, Still just a game out of the final wild card spot in the American League. Aren't you just look, as a fan, aren't you just tired? God, it's been a roller coaster this whole season with them. They've gone from being the worst team in baseball to having a stretch of being the best team in baseball to, having the first place team in your division come into town this weekend and you lose all 3 games. They're just exhausting. They are.
All right.
Detroit begins a 3-game series with the Pittsburgh Pirates tonight at 7:05. Framber Valdez gets the start for the Tigers. Whitecaps beat the Lansing Lugnuts 12-6. They're off today before starting a road series with the South Bend Cubs on Tuesday night. And in the world of golf, the St. Jude Championship, Scotty Scheffler caps off a dominant performance on Sunday in Memphis, winning by 8 shots. 17 under, next closest guy, 9 under in the tournament. One of the bigger victories we've seen in golf this year. It's Scheffler's 21st tournament win. I did notice, too, quick NFL news, that Tate Ratledge, second-year offensive lineman for the Lions, getting some reps at center because Cade Mays, their starting center, is going to be out with a broken wrist for a while. So more shuffling on that offensive line, a very important group if the Lions are going to do anything important this year. So that's what I have in sports.
All right, we have to continue with this Finish the Lyric. We didn't get a winner yet. Billy Idol tickets, September 11th, Acrisure Amphitheater. Nobody could finish this lyric. We've got Chris on line 1. Hi, Chris.
Howdy.
What are you doing today?
I'm sitting at work waiting to win these tickets.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
So get to it, damn it.
All right,
That's
let's
what he
do it.
said.
We're going to play it once, and then we're going to play it again. You sing it the second time. Lego. Here we go.
All right.
Okay, we're going to play it again, and then you sing it this time.
All right.
Here we go. Loud and proud,
Okay.
Chris. Go.
Yep. Collects it to go collects it to go from the 7-Eleven.
One more time, you got to sing it. Let's hear you sing it.
Okay. Collects it to go from the 7-Eleven.
All right, we'll give it to him. That's right. Woo! His own heaven. Collects it to go from the 7-Eleven. Chris, you're going to the show. Well done, my friend. Well done.
That's it.
All right, hang on a sec. Wow, Chris. Wait to win these tickets. Wait to win.
Right, yeah. Now, Chris, he's running into work. Billy Idol tickets, we'll have them all week, Finish the Lyrics, and then we will have your chances to get registered for those tickets out at the Metro Cruise this weekend, too.
Cool, fun.
I'll be out on Friday. Kim's going to be out on Saturday, so lots of chances for you to win.
It's Michelle and Travis on Classic Rock 97 LAV.
All right, if you missed my announcement at 7:30, I am leaving LAV. I would have stayed forever. Like, you'd have had to push me out of here, but I am leaving in 2 weeks on the 28th. That will
Thank
be
God
my last
I didn't have to do that.
day. I know. Instead, I'm pushing you out of here.
Right.
No.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm done. But it wasn't by choice. It's because the company's moving some stuff around and some debt around and stuff, and so that happened. But I'm going to have just a blast on the air for the next 2 weeks. Especially the last 3 days. We're going to have a bunch of guests. We're going to have a party. We're going to Bloody Marys. We're going to do bottomless mimosas, the whole shebang. And all I can say is I'm happy if you want to hang out for the 2 weeks and check out the fun that we're having. If you want to, drop off some booze, we'd be more than happy to accept any booze from anybody.
We're posting a GoFundMe shortly as well.
Yeah, we're going to do a GoFundMe for Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle's
for her
retirement
booze fund. Her
Michelle's
retirement fund.
Booze and retirement fund.
Her food fund. Her buffet fund. But yeah, so the 28th is my last day. So stick around because we're going to have fun for the next couple of weeks.
You really don't have to deal with neighbors anymore. And one thing that I know causes people to go absolutely insane is when they see somebody else walking their dog and they stop and go to the bathroom in their yard, and then the owner doesn't pick it up.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, I remember I opened up my front door one time at the house and I said, do you need a bag? I can get you a bag. And I thought that was the nicest way to say, because maybe they didn't have a bag. Because now you got it. Well, we already talked about this a couple weeks ago. Back in my day, we never picked up, your dog just pooped wherever. You never picked it up.
Yeah.
And you did when you went to mow the lawn,
Just
but you never
awful.
picked it up. But now we didn't have the baggies. You didn't have the baggies that you walk behind them with.
Well,
Yeah.
now that we have the resources and now that we know better, you should do it.
Yes. So why?
This caused this actually caused an assault to take place in no other than the state of Florida.
Every neighborhood seems to have that one neighbor who doesn't really pick up after their dog. I'm News 6 anchor Matt Austin. One guy is accused of just being fed up with it. In fact, his neighbor says he picked up that waste, opened the neighbor's front door, and threw it at him. That, as you can imagine, led to a driveway fight and the body cam you're about to see right now.
Oh, God, I want to see it.
Or about what's going on. You're over there yelling at people and stuff, or what?
No, sir. No, sir. According to an arrest affidavit, this guy, Trey DeClote, had been arguing with his neighbor over dog poop.
I complained about the dogs in my yard. I said something to his old lady yesterday morning about it.
His old lady.
She said she'd pick it up. 4 hours later, it was still there. I set it on the edge of the driveway right there.
The neighbor says what really happened was DeClote opened the door to his house, shouting loudly at the victim while holding the feces in his hand. Then he threw it, hitting the neighbor. This resulted in a tussle over number 2, in which the neighbor punched DeClote in the forehead.
Oh, I mean, he scratched my neck all up yesterday when he grabbed me.
Yeah, but you did throw poop at him.
There's two sides of the story. Take a picture of it. Huh? Come on here so I can take a picture of it. Can you take it to the screen? No.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Oh.
I just had a rotator cuff. Oh. I just tore my rotator. Look, then you gotta be aggressive. You ain't gotta be a little for no reason.
Is that a cop?
Yeah.
Of course, Florida. You little bitch. Wow.
We're live on our YouTube channel right now. I'm gonna pull up part of this on our YouTube feed so you guys can watch it too.
Trev, we had a neighbor up north who did this.
He had a dog that she had a dog that wouldn't clean up after.
She came home after a winter. She came back to their cottage after a long winter, and she thought they had moles because there were piles all over their backyard. They go, "We got a mole in our backyard." It was
Little
piles
mounds.
of poop, big mounds, big poop. It was before I was there, but big poop, and she put it all in a bag and threw it on their front porch.
That's the worst.
Come on, man.
Dog too.
Oh, and they were she had a Great Dane. She had a great what was a great big one with it starts with an M? That guy.
A mastiff.
A mastiff.
Bull
Bull mastiff.
Yeah.
They aren't. That's like a small baby.
Right. Yeah. No kidding.
Right.
Here. I mean, this shouldn't really surprise you, should it?
Oh my God! Look at this. Let me see.
Place.
Shout loudly at the victim holding dog
while
feces.
holding the feces in his
it's
hand.
it's in a trailer
Then he
park.
threw it,
Okay,
hitting
well,
the neighbor. This
that's how it
resulted in a
happened.
tussle.
Here's
morning about it.
Yeah.
She said she'd pick it up.
kind of
4 hours later, it was still there. I set it on the edge of
hammered
the driveway
together.
right
Okay.
there.
The neighbor says
But,
what really
I mean-
happened was DeClote opened the door to his
here's what
house,
cracks me
shot.
up. This is the guy who cares there's poop in his lawn.
Right.
He's got 4 cars that don't run in his lawn with tires jacked
I'm
up.
working on him though.
Yeah,
okay?
and he's got the porch full of crap, but he cares about a little pile of poop in his
City's
lawn.
been on my ass for a month
Right.
about it, but I told him I'd get one of them up and running.
This is where he draws the line. Come on, bro. Man,
Picked it up with his bare hands.
that's
and
savage.
threw it.
Takes a bite and then throws it. No, I'm kidding.
You know what I mean, okay, I'm not that person. I did take a shovel though a few weeks ago, and the rental house across the street from me
You're
got a dog.
You're mean to those rentals.
No,
Yes, you are.
They got a dog. It doesn't go on a leash. It runs all over the place. They leave it out in the backyard. It barks nonstop.
You profile.
And they what?
You profile.
Profile.
You're profiling them.
I'm not
because they're renters.
Yeah, but
you are.
No, it's just
Yeah, you
take
are.
care of your dog. And I know it was that dog. It came over and crapped in our yard.
How
in
do
our
you know
front
it was
yard.
that dog?
I know it was.
You didn't see him do it.
I know it was.
You didn't see him
I don't
do
have
it.
to.
So
I
you
took-
pushed the shovel and threw it back in their yard?
I took a shovel. I scooped it
At
up.
that point, just
and
pick it up and
and
put
I
it in your
flung
trash.
it over there.
Oh, you're such a chode.
No, I'm
oh
not.
My God.
Clean up after your dog.
But you didn't know. You didn't see it happen. You don't know it was
I
that
don't
dog.
have to. You know, I know.
Trav.
I just know.
All right.
That it was that.
I'm out.
Because
I am out.
Okay, when everything is somebody's fault,
yeah,
it kind of falls right in line, right?
Oh, again, profiling.
No.
All right. Oh, whoops. I'm making it.
We do. We'll have more Billy Idol tickets the rest of the week. We just played Finish the Lyrics for his tickets. He's at Acrisure Amphitheater. They had 3 shows in 3 days at the amphitheater over the weekend.
Hillary Duff was yesterday.
They went
I forgot she even sang.
Yeah.
I thought she was just an actress.
They went from Hank Williams Jr. to Hillary Duff over the weekend.
Yeah.
So
and Goo Goo Dolls were last week.
Yeah. We still have a few shows.
Start your day with the morning jolt of Drake Toll.
Anywhere in the country.
Your home for talking sports.
The United States hockey team has 4 teeth left. What is LeBron James' legacy? Lionel Messi. 906 career goals is stupid.
All of it.
The Knicks. The Los Angeles Lakers. Aaron Rodgers. Georgia football player. The Dolphins. The Mets. As it happened, when it happened, we'll talk all of it.
Westwood One Sports Talk. Your home for Drake Toll. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Great shows.
Like LAV related shows before the season's over. I know Motley Crue still
and
hasn't made it into town. We got Billy Idol.
Ways that you can go for free at WLAV.com or the free LAV app. But yeah, Billy Idol will have some more tomorrow. Also, we'll have the Raceway tickets for you to go to the Berlin Raceway. I have a question for you about people who attend baseball games.
Okay.
Maybe you can answer it for me next. I got a question.
Yeah, hit me.
Why is it a math thing to keep a stat book during a baseball game? Because I see a lot of people that do that, and they are serious about it. I had a college roommate, her and her dad would go to every game of the Tigers and keep stats. They were also bookies.
See, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Okay,
then.
right.
That checks
out.
Right. It is the nerdiest thing on the planet.
Really?
To keep every single stat that happens in a baseball game.
Yeah, I mean, they have the book. They have the, it's
I understand
serious.
it. Okay, so when I was doing Central Michigan baseball and softball on the radio when I first started doing sports broadcasting, my partner that I would do games with had one of those stat books that he would fill out while he was calling the games, which I understand. So you can reference back to certain things. But as somebody sitting in the stands, those stats are up on the board.
Isn't it a math thing though? When they keep a little book, because they keep a book with a pencil and
I don't have anything better to do.
There's a section of the serious nerds that do it. Like there's a whole section, and they want to get a good view of the game, and they keep errors and
I'm not married, I don't have kids thing.
It's like Trav, or maybe it's a father-son thing.
It's
wow.
Sure.
Wow.
Sure it is. That's a bonding thing.
Not that you'd know. There it is. I was a little more savage than you thought. I know. I'm in a savage mood.
Get it all in before it's over.
Mm-hmm.
Get it all in.
2 weeks of pummeling you.
Wonderful.
And then I'm gone. 2 weeks of pummeling you. Yeah. Good. But so I always wonder though about the stats keeper though with the booklets and now I know the answer.
Well, it turns out that here locally there is somebody that attends every West Michigan Whitecaps home game. Brings a typewriter to the ballpark and records every stat from every game.
Back to simpler times.
What?
And one West Michigan Whitecaps fan took that to heart, finding a rather unique way to enjoy America's pastime. Our Riley Mack takes us out to the ballpark for this week's Something Special. Riley.
Jordan, you know it as the old ball game, but in tonight's Something Special, I'll introduce you to one fan at LMCU Ballpark who is taking the old part literally.
Baseball is a game of numbers.
See?
3 strikes. 4 balls. 9 innings. And apparently, at LMCU Ballpark, 1 typewriter.
I love the noise. Click, 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 click.
Yes, baseball is a game of numbers.
Yeah.
Robert Winstanley.
Yeah.
Just never trusted a screen to keep them.
So I was on Facebook Marketplace looking at typewriters. I got this super portable and thought, I wonder if I can score baseball with
A
this.
sport built on strikes.
You strike him out? Yeah.
And a fan focused on the ones on his keys.
I love
nice
it.
0-0 game.
Sorry.
Real pitcher's duel happening.
To every white.
I like it.
Yeah.
Nope. I think you're wrong about this. I like it. I don't think it's nerdy. I like the guy.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, no, it's a typewriter. I mean, listen.
Imagine sitting, you get tickets to a game.
Yeah.
And you're sitting next to this guy and you just hear click, 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 click the whole time. Yeah. That's a double.
No, yeah. No, I'll tell you this, though. Listen, when I was a kid, we had a player piano downstairs that my mom painted. She stained green. It was a player piano, which meant you loaded do you know what a player piano is?
No.
It's a scroll. You load the scroll in it and then you pedal and the scroll comes through and plays and the piano just plays. The scrolls, music scrolls, are like what makes a piano play, and you're pedaling, and it's like
it's a way you don't actually have to play the piano.
Right, it's called a player piano. Okay, you can play the piano also.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, you got to load this. You got to string it like you're stringing a audio tape or something. You got to like a receipt in a you know what I mean,
like a machine.
Yeah, there it is. In a cash register.
Yeah.
Okay,
like
so
you put the roll of paper in.
Yeah,
there. Yeah. Sure.
Well, we also had that, and then in my dad's office, we called it utility room. In there was a typewriter that was covered up with a plastic cover, and you took the cover off, and it wasn't electric because we didn't have electric typewriters yet. It was a big gray typewriter, and I played for hours on that thing. And my dad would go, "You used all my paper!" Like I loved the typewriter. Like,
did you?
Well, listen, we didn't have much. I had one doll. I had
my dad's typewriter.
Right, my dad's typewriter and a chair. No, I'm telling you, it was, and so the typewriter has its. I'm.
Well, I mean, you're 60, so it has like a place in history for you.
You know what? Did you even use electric typewriters?
But
no, you were all keyboards and screens, weren't you?
Yeah, my point is, this guy is my age, basically.
That's what I like that
he's
better.
Using a typewriter.
I like that better. The old guy, he pulled up in his Etzel with his suspenders on.
Yeah.
Boy, howdy, hello, smoking a pipe. Howdy ho.
I'm here for the Whitecaps.
Right.
I'm
Hi.
season ticket holder.
See. Yeah, I like this guy. We got to get him on. We got to get him on.
You know what?
I'm going to find him.
Couple weeks here, you can have him on, and he can guest appear for me. You can run the board. He can sit where you sit.
All right, I love it.
You guys can talk about typewriters.
I love it. We're getting him on. Yep.
These guys are pros. It's Michelle and Travis on Classic Rock 97 LAV.
Oh, this poor kitten has been rescued from a life of crime. From a life of crime. A man stole a kitten from a pet store just before robbing a bank. He had the kitten in his arm when he went and tried to rob the bank. So the kitten's getting tattoos now. Yeah, worth it. So anyway, here's the story about it. This is from over the weekend.
A Maryland pet store then allegedly tried to use it to rob a nearby bank, but it was far from the perfect crime. Police were on scene in just minutes. The little black and white cat named Magnolia came through it all unharmed. Our Jackie Benson describes a very unusual chain of events in Beltsville this morning.
I already want to punch this guy, but yeah.
Security camera video shows a man wearing a light-colored T-shirt and a black beanie walking into Pet Supplies Plus on Baltimore Avenue in Beltsville. Seconds later, he ran out clutching a black and white kitten. Witnesses said he kept running straight for the PNC Bank in the same shopping center. That led to one of the strangest police radio calls for a bank robbery that we have ever heard.
All units, Charlie 1034, number one male, mid-20s, wearing yellow shirt, black beanie, unknown color pants, possibly has a cat with him.
Stephanie Stullock of Beltsville Community Cats Rescue was nearby when she got a call from a very alarmed store employee around 10:30 a.m. They told her someone used the key hanging nearby to open the cat adoption area and take Magnolia, a 3-month-old kitten. Stullock drove over immediately.
Immediately saw all of these police cars. And I thought, wow, that's a heck of a response for a stolen cat.
Oh, God.
But then I realized they all were going down to the bank. They came back out a few minutes later and said, yes, there is a cat inside the bank.
Where's
Apparently,
the man?
He went into the bank with the cat in his arms, and he walked up to a bank employee and said, can you hold this? And then he wrote a note and handed it to a bank teller. And the note said, essentially, give me all your cash.
Prince George's County Police
All right.
confirmed they took a man into custody at the bank. Employees at the pet store say he'd been coming in nearly every day for a couple weeks.
Case in the place. Where's the man which shot my paw? No.
Stop it.
What? I feel bad because now that the cat has been adopted, 3-month-old Magnolia has been adopted. Okay.
Good. Well, good.
No, here's the thing though. You got a problem on your hand.
What do you?
Yeah, you got a crime-laden cat on your hand now.
God, I hate this.
It's going to start stealing your cigarettes, getting into your wallet at night.
I hate this show
doing
so
things.
much. Before we end this story, I have to show you this. Did you see the store? The lady that works at the store with?
No, I just saw the saw the cat.
Okay.
I just saw that with the hair.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, she looks like a
We're live on our YouTube channel.
crazy.
So you can check it out too.
Well, yeah, she looks.
Yeah, she looks like a.
Well, she's an animal lover. They're a different.
Yeah,
kind.
she sure is, isn't she?
She lives for it.
Yeah, in a couple of years, that hair is probably going to be blue.
Yeah. Anyway.
I thought I'd switch it up.
Right. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, it took me a minute. I thought you meant like blue hair, like an old lady.
Well, yeah, but
literally dyeing it blue.
Yeah, blue hair.
Yeah.
She thought that'd be fun. What the hell? Why is this? Okay. If there's no news, just don't report on any.
I love it.
That should be the rule of thumb.
I love it. Because how many times
this
have you? How many
This is
times?
the result of the 24-hour news cycle.
Would have worked if he grabbed a baby. That would have worked. You got a baby on your hip. Nobody's gonna shoot at you or anything. Cat. Somebody might. Not everybody likes cats.
Yeah.
Everybody does like babies though. The cat's like, don't use me as a target. That guy hates cats.
The cops are like, just spray him. It's fine.
It's just a cat. Who cares?
Mic Drop, hosted by former Navy SEAL Mike Ridlin.
What is your take? Was it what you expected?
Oh, it was the best thing ever.
It was something I always wanted to do.
If you show me a clear goal, I'm like, okay, I can do that. Master Chief, he's like, you realize there's about 1% chance of you making it through. 1%? That's all I need, Master Chief.
My platoon went home early, and I just went up to my chief, and I was like, I'm not going home.
Turns out I'm staying.
That's when we go to war. Yeah. I was like, okay, I could get used to this.
Mic Drop. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.